Hello, everybody. You are listening to the Pointless Podcast. I am Manu.
I'm Jordan.
And this is episode 8. Woo!
Episode 8.
With a banger. Episode...
As opposed to the other non-banging episodes.
Yep. No episodes have been bangers. No. No bangers.
This is the last Jedi of episodes. This is episode 8 of our...
The point is the last Jedi.
Yeah. So what we're not going to do is episode 9 is going to be amazing.
Yeah, exactly. So...
What did the Last Jedi
today?
do? Oh wow! I was jumping straight into that. I was still on the Last Jedi thing.
Oh, the Last Jedi. No, what's the Last Jedi thing?
Yeah. I was going to say this episode is going to like redefine what we think of Star Wars, subvert all our expectations, and make the fans very angry.
Yeah. So then we'll see what happens.
Yeah. How am I feeling?
How are you feeling today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
Okay. Good.
We haven't seen each other in so long.
It's been wild.
So yeah, we're a bit late with this episode. No, we are not.
There's
exactly.
A line here.
Yeah, there is. Whoa.
You can't do that, man.
No, you were doing that yourself. It was like a trick.
Wait, if I do this and you come in from the top. Okay. I'm sure
so great. I don't know if that works.
I'm sure that'll look great on camera.
I don't think your hand was far enough into my frame. I don't think your hand will be there. You have to go like close to my face.
Okay. So yeah, we've been good.
We've been good. We saw Scream, the new Scream.
We saw Scream.
It was great. We have done things.
Fantastic. Okay. You want to start out with Urine Too Deep.
Yeah.
I also have a couple of questions as well. I was thinking I had my own moment.
You have your own Urine Too Deep.
I was also in Too Deep at one point.
Well, mine might be very quick.
Okay, yeah, sure. Well, mine's not like crazy.
Mine just has to do with a news article that I read this morning.
Okay.
That is quite intriguing.
Okay. You read it? Wait, how did this happen?
Well, I was in the shower this morning.
Oh, so you went Urine Too Deep.
Well, no,
I
was
in the shower.
No, I wasn't reading the article in the shower.
Well, that's what
I had a big shit before the shower. That also included
and then the question
peeing.
came to you. I hope so. Otherwise,
no, I wasn't peeing in the shower.
Not fit for this segment. Sorry. Okay.
And well, does it count if it's a shit and not pee?
No.
But you always pee in the same. You never shit and not pee.
Have you ever done it without peeing?
No, that's weird. I don't think anyone does that.
Then. I think it does count.
Have you ever done it without peeing?
No.
I don't think it's possible.
I think it's definitely possible if you were trying. If you sat down and say, this is the day I'm not going to pee at the same time. It'd be woefully inefficient. Why would you do that? Let me know how it goes.
You always have to pee. I'll keep you updated on the next episode. So I read an article that apparently the company behind the Tom Cruise space movie. Have you heard about this?
Yeah. Well, not this. No, the project.
Yeah, the project. Oh, so exciting.
Okay.
The company behind the project are building a whole movie studio in space.
Oh, no way.
Like a big
on the moon.
No, I wish. No, there's like it's the first commercial on space in orbit thing. I don't know what it's called. It's called the Axiom, whatever. It's like a big mall, I think.
Surely there's a bunch of things you should build first, and this is not one of them.
Because they're doing like a lot of like sports complex and stuff.
Oh, no way.
This is so exciting. It's really exciting.
So basically for episode 9, we're going to be recording in space.
I think they're trying to like open it up for like creators and people to just go and do things. So basically, they're opening a studio for film, like for a film studio. And my Urine Too Deep was, what film would you read? Because I think the whole gimmick is that it's zero gravity, which to me, first of all, weird because the practicality of that, like you just with practical effects you can. But I guess some films have struggled with doing the zero gravity thing. Like
your mind is racing right now. I'm just struggling to keep up. What are you saying?
Well, I don't understand why you would want a studio in space.
Well. Yeah, you couldn't trip on any cables, could you? They'd be floating around, which seems like more of a hazard.
Exactly. Like everything seems like more. But I guess if the gravity is still like controlled, not controlled, but like if you know it and you can plan around it, I guess it's the same as shooting because it's just a different variable for the gravity.
Are there any upsides?
It will look more real, I guess.
The scenes will, but it isn't not just going to be really annoying.
Because you just CG it. Like
you don't really need a dolly anymore, though, do you? Someone could just push you. Like, just give you a little push forward.
Like, it's cool. My question is, what film would you remake in zero gravity?
Oh, okay, this is fun. Any movie.
Yeah, it's a shot-by-shot remake, but there's no gravity.
It happened one night. But ... in space.
In space.
I think that would be amazing.
That'd be crazy.
Well, yeah, I think there'd be
they can't sleep. Will they wake up next to each other?
There'll be a couple of different gags that couldn't be done anymore. Because there's that one scene where they're next to each other. The curtain would be up.
I think they would wake up next to each other.
But they also
the Hays Code would.
The Hays Code would. Hay would not allow.
Hay would not allow this. I'm not entirely sure how gravity works.
Okay. Can you explain to me what you think gravity is?
No, I understand gravity. But if it's zero gravity, is it just a force?
None of it.
There's force pushing you down, but then is it always pushing you up? No.
I'm not going to go on record talking about it. Just in case it sounds very stupid.
Because is it pushing you?
Well, there's no gravitational pull.
Yeah, so
there's less gravitational pull. There's always a gravitational pull, otherwise you just fly off. There's still like... There's a pull.
Yeah.
If I'm imagining Mario Galaxy correctly.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I'm assuming that's what it is.
Do you fly to the sides as well, or are you just going up?
What?
Going up.
Wait, what?
Like, if you're still, and then zero gravity hits,
when the beat
do you just go up, or can you also go...
What?
I guess your movement
dictates everything, yeah. I would imagine, right?
I suppose.
You can't do physically, like, I mean, to be fair, having not experienced zero G, I'm not sure what happens if I stood like a pencil, relaxed every muscle in my body. I don't think you... No.
No, because there's always force. There's kinetic force inside you.
I'm pretty sure there is a gravitational pull. Like, but when there's absolutely nothing, because I'm thinking about a planet.
Yeah, no, but there is no... If you're in a vacuum, I think the point of this place is that there's no gravity. Like a spaceship has no gravity.
But then how does it work?
I don't know.
Because you've got oxygen in your body, so maybe does something happen with like because you just float for no reason.
Yeah.
Like otherwise, I don't know how it works. Do you stay in the middle of the room?
No, I don't think so. No, because that dictates that there's a pole that pulls you to the middle. I don't think so. I think you're flying. I think you're floating. I think you can push yourself.
Yeah, but where do you? Okay, I'm stood in the middle of a room, an empty room, and in space, and you flick the light switch for zero G,
like Charlie Puth.
You flick the light switch. Where do I go? I'm stood like a pencil. I'm asleep.
It depends on what that's what I don't understand.
Well, so I'm asking, what do you think happens?
I think you just go up.
I think we need Neil deGrasse Tyson.
I think we do. It's maths related to science.
I'm stood as a pencil, asleep. So I don't have any control.
Go up. I think you just go. No.
Or I'm numb. Someone's injected me with something and I can't move.
I think you just go up.
I
think so.
I just go clean up. Why though? Why do I go up?
Because you don't have any other force pushing. Like,
yeah, but I also have no force pushing me upwards. Do you see what I mean?
Oh, maybe you stay
I
where
just
you
stay still until and then someone pokes me and I go like crazy, spinning all over.
Yeah, I guess like.
One thing's for sure, you'd have to cushion the room because I will hurt my head on something.
I have a feeling like no, because your body would react differently to them to suddenly not being any gravity.
Would it?
Yeah, because I think you're thinking, I have to pull my.
I'm numb. I've been injected with a numb drug.
Then I think you just stay still.
I feel nothing. I think Coolsville sucks.
I don't know.
But I feel absolutely nothing.
But your body's doing... You're not dead. I think if you were dead...
I'm just saying, I think Clark Gable would have a great time.
I think you would. Is that your answer? It happened one night.
It happened one night in space. Yeah. What about you?
I don't have an answer. I never think about the answers. I'm never that deep. My peas don't last that long.
What would be a really good movie to,
remake in space?
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you have another answer?
No, I was just thinking, there's a lot of movies that would be made so much worse if it was zero gravity.
Yeah.
Like
what?
Speed.
Sure. There's no I just don't know how big this space is.
There's a bomb on the bus. I just floats away.
I don't know what the space is like. Is it just a big? Is it like a big green screen?
You gave me the option.
I think all the information we have is they're building it. And I didn't tell you, it's going to be ready by December 2024.
That's huge.
Which is insane. I forgot about that bit.
That's so cool. Oh my god. Okay, that's amazing.
And the place is called the Axiom, whatever. Like the actual
Where
complex.
is it though? Like how long does it take to get there?
I don't know.
Imagine if you forgot a piece of equipment. That sucks.
The C-stand.
We left the C-stand back on Earth.
I think surely it can just orbit around and then you can just get on it when it's more convenient to you.
Mm.
What's the nearest space? Also, it's a British company doing this.
No way. Yeah. So we should get on it.
Yeah, from London.
From London. Oh, yeah, whatever.
So that's... I don't have an answer.
Anything.
Spy Kids 2.
Where's Steve Buscemi though?
Well, he is God.
Wait, is it like the volume where you can recreate anything?
I think so.
Oh, okay, because mine's very easy because it's like a set.
Yeah. Well, not all of it. They go to the bus stop and
Yeah,
there's
but it's still
station.
probably a set. They're not on a bus, probably.
What?
Movie magic, man. I don't know.
Do you know that looks real?
Oh, yeah, I don't... Yeah, it looks great.
Yeah. It happened when I did Fantastic, Jordan. Out there.
I'm just saying, I think that one would be...
I think Spy Kids 2 is good.
You won't want to see
the thumbs.
Clark Gable floating around, though.
I do,
It'd be pretty good.
I think he would go crazy.
I think you would as well. I think you'd have a great time.
Yeah.
Especially if you didn't tell him.
And then there's the bit where they have to hitch a ride. And
yeah, it's great.
And like flying cars.
What would be a good movie? Okay, this is an alternate question. A good movie to just suddenly turn on zero-G midway through the movie. And the characters like didn't realize until it was too late.
Roma.
But the whole point is she can't, like, the whole thing is with the sky, she's never going to get, like, up there. She's easily going to get up there.
I guess.
The puddle would come up. When would you activate a zero-G?
That's what I was thinking. In the big rumble scene.
In the big rumble. You could stop the riot, though.
You could. There you go. Crazy. That's my answer.
Okay, Roma.
I was thinking something like very tense happens and then...
Yeah, what would like be it?
Oh, you know what would be crazy? For love of the game, when the ball is midair.
No spoilers. That'd be wild. Everyone leaves their seats.
But then would nothing change? Because the picture, like everything is moving.
We don't know enough about physics to discuss this, clearly.
We're going to get an expert in soon, and we'll ask them this question.
Neil, if you're
watching. What were your questions? What were your Urine Too Deep?
Okay, this is just for We'll talk about For Love of the Game, and they're just related questions
to the films.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll wait.
Yeah. Okay.
Unless you want to ask them now and then be like, no, we should wait.
No. Then we'll wait because it's not really a Urine Too Deep. I didn't really have. It was a lie. I didn't have the thought while I was thinking.
Oh.
I came up with them as I was thinking because I couldn't stop thinking about For Love of the Game. I just thought, I'm gonna.
Yeah, or Sex Tape.
Yeah.
Is it related to Sex Tape or just Love of the Game?
Just For Love of the Game. That's been on my mind recently.
Horrible title. We'll get to that. Okay. But right now, it's time for Sparkly Teen Show.
Sparkly Teen Show. Okay.
Which I don't remember that well. We watched it a while ago.
No, we didn't watch it a while ago. It was like a couple days.
It's been like 4 days.
4 days. That's not that crazy.
Normally, we
record... We're closer to the newer one.
We are, exactly.
Okay, but you tell me what you thought of Euphoria episode 2.
I loved it.
Can you tell me everything you remember?
I remember the ending.
Did you like the episode?
Yeah, I loved it.
Did you like it more than the first episode?
Yes, I did.
Okay, why?
More things were happening. I thought it was more of a big shift in the dynamics of the characters.
Okay.
I like the Elliot stuff. I do remember the episode well.
Oh, can we go on record as well? Because I think last time we said there were 6 episodes in the season, and now we have new info that there's 8.
There is 8 episodes.
Okay, which is nice to know.
It has been updated.
Yeah, which is nice.
8.
Yeah. So an episode of 8, apparently.
Yeah, it is. I like the Elliot stuff, who we didn't mention last episode.
No, we didn't really mention him. But I really like him. He's really cool.
Elliot, but he's also not good for Rue. And I think
spoilers for episode 2 as well. I know. Well, not everyone. Someone might join in on this episode.
We didn't even say it was Euphoria. We just say Sparkly
Euphoria. We are watching Euphoria. We call it the Sparkly Teen Show.
You should hold the microphone closer to your mouth.
Sorry, the Sparkly Teen Show. You're gonna read it.
Yeah. The Elliot things are cool. I like Jules more than Elliot, though.
Okay, well, that was my first point that I talk about. My first point is Jules is jelly.
Jules is jelly.
And how do we feel about Jules being jelly?
But
because we ended episode 1 in a good place.
Yeah, we did.
And now...
But she has the right, because she does have a crush for Elliot.
She does. Who has a crush for Elliot?
Rue does.
Rue has a crush for Elliot.
Not Jules.
I'm talking about Jules. Have you seen that they've been spotted around...
Have they? Yeah, I saw that.
Thingy. Cool. How cool is that?
Yeah. What is his name? You like him?
Dominic Fike.
Yeah. I didn't know who he was.
I don't know if I like him a lot. He's just very cool.
You have his song saved on your Spotify.
I have like one of them saved on my Spotify, and I thought, that's him. And I
didn't know it was him until episode 2 when you saw the credits.
I can't say I don't love him.
Yeah.
But
speaking of music... a Laura Les song in the episode. Laura Les won 50 gigs of the 100 gigs.
I thought Manny was going to explode on the spot.
It was a crazy reaction.
It was wild. It was the most visceral reaction you've had all year.
Because Lexi puts headphones on and it kind of starts and I was like, oh my God, I know what this is. And then she started singing. I was like,
yeah.
It's a great song.
It's very cool.
It's called... Fuck, what is it called?
That's not the name.
Haunted. It's called Haunted.
How come I knew that?
Oh, I knew that. I just had to remember. Because it's not a 100... It's not a 100 Gex song. It's just her own thing.
Okay.
You should all listen to 100 Gex and Laura Les.
How do you feel about Jules being jelly?
She has the right to be. But I like Jules. The problem is, you don't like Jules.
No, I like Jules. I do like Jules.
I saw a post on Reddit today saying
but
something
I also
like,
don't remember that. The problem is, I'm looking at it and I don't remember season 1 that well. All I remember is being a little bit stung by the fact that she left on the train.
However, I saw a post on Reddit today saying that people who don't like Jules have either not seen the special or missed the point of the special. Because I can't remember the special that well. But her special was all about why she left.
And it's a great episode.
Why she was all like overwhelmed. Why she felt like...
That doesn't mean I have to like them, though.
Sure, but like Rue...
Just because you understand what someone does doesn't mean you have to like them.
Yeah, sure. But like the whole point of her is that she feels like Rue is just like... Her sobriety is all like based... Like she has so much pressure on her from Rue that she can't do that. And it's fine. And I understand it. And
I understand the characters in the show.
The only reason
people
people don't like Jules now and like Elliot is because Jules got with some other girl when they weren't even dating.
Yeah.
And left.
Yeah.
But then came back.
But she left.
She did, which is horrible. And I don't like that.
No.
Because she knew that Rue was going to relapse and shit.
But also like the situation they're putting in this episode is quite good because at first I was like, why is she so mad? She shouldn't be so mad. And then I was like, man, fair enough.
Yeah.
So I was like, but it was really cool. I liked what they're doing. I like what they're doing with Elliot. I think that's really cool. Because he's super nice, but he's also maybe not that good for her because he is also a drug addict.
But also, is he, I think he's just a stoner and he thinks
maybe he is. I can't remember.
I don't think he knows the extent that Rue is like an addict.
Yeah, maybe not. He has just met her as well. But he has been super nice.
Mm-hmm. And also, this brings us to Rue going back to NA and meeting up with...
Carmen Domingo is back!
He's the best.
And he's great.
Is he called... Ali.
Sure.
Right?
Can't remember.
Yeah, 100%. And he meets
Rue's
mom. It's so cute. I love it.
She's like, oh, he's handsome.
Yeah. Oh, there's the...
Isn't that wild?
That is wild. That should happen.
Should it happen?
Because is he divorced? I can't remember. He has 2 daughters in the Christmas episode. I can't remember if he's... I think that should happen. That'd be cool. Because then that's a father figure for Rue that... He's already a father figure. But then why not?
Why not give Coleman some action?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, he's so good. Oh my god.
Oh my.
I haven't seen him since Zola, and it was nice seeing him again.
Well, yeah, we saw Zola like a few months ago.
Sure, but he's so good in Zola.
Yeah, he is. He's really good in Zola.
Yeah.
Oscar nomination. Should be.
It won't happen.
It won't, but it should.
Yeah, and Nicholas Brown as well.
Maybe he's great.
He's great.
Oscar nomination though? Really?
Do you just like
Brown. Him? Yeah, okay.
He should get an Oscar for Succession.
Okay, let's just stop doing
Academy, come on.
I also have
what else?
Nate be beaten, but not broken.
Yeah, he's fine. He's surprisingly fine.
Yeah, not as broken as I thought he would be.
I also you never know what shot is like real, what's a fever dream.
Well, because a big aspect of this episode was like people's desires and whatever, like the visions of the future and everything, which is really cool because then we get the his whole Cassie thing, which is the weirdest thing. It is.
And he's being nice.
He's
a bit
in love now.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
It's a weird device because Rue narrates those, and it's like she's like omnipotent, she knows everything.
Yeah,
she's God
or all powerful.
Omnipotent also works.
Oh, is she all powerful or just all knowing? Because I
was omniscient.
Omniscient, yeah,
that's what I meant.
Mm-hmm. Sorry.
She's also all powerful.
She's all powerful.
She owns me.
She's in there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But like it's weird because how would she know that he isn't? Is she saying like is she retelling stuff that has happened and she does know this, or is she just?
Yeah, I've not really looked into the framing device that much
because it's weird.
I don't know. Is it? I don't know. It's fine. Yeah. She introduces the show. It's kind of like I don't know.
But how does she know?
It felt natural to me.
Yeah, it doesn't feel out of place, but it's weird that she knows all these things about how people.
I don't know if we're supposed to think, oh, she knows this, unless it's like a retelling. But then again, I don't know.
But now he's in love, apparently.
Yeah. Now he's in love. And we had...
It's so toxic
again. And the final moment with him and his dad is crazy. I
think that's going to be wacky as fuck in this
I think he's going to do some crazy shit.
I think I think it's going to be great.
Yeah.
But yeah, that moment's crazy. That's the big thing that happened. Like, it's such a big shift in what
the power dynamic has completely altered now.
Yeah.
because he is still a scary. Both of them are very scary.
Yeah.
And the have they ever been like? Have they ever had like a team up together?
Him and his dad.
Yeah.
No,
There's always been an imbalance, hasn't there? And always been.
I don't know but I don't know.
I mean, the imbalance. It's still an imbalance.
But are they going to redeem Nate? Do you think they'll try to do that?
I don't know.
I don't think you can. But you can.
I'm not sure if you could redeem Nate.
But you can.
Well, you can make him more likable.
Like, is he going to stand up against the dad, or is he going to team up with the dad? I don't know.
I think.
What's the dad's name? Cal. Is it Cal?
Yeah, Cal. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just excited to see what they do with it. I think he's one of the most interesting characters in the whole show.
Because there's the bit with Lexi in when Lexi sees Fez again.
I thought Fez was going down. Yeah. It was crazy.
And then Thingy grabs a gun.
Yeah.
It's the best.
And she's just like, just stood there chilling. Oh God.
There's so many things happening right now.
Yeah. And there was, what was it? Oh, the cat scenes as well.
Yeah.
Which I thought was really cool.
Yeah. I'm sad for him. What's his name?
Oh, yeah, and it is very sad.
Ethan?
The man.
Did I make that up? I probably made that up.
Ethan sounds about right. Yeah, it's Ethan. I thought it was quite funny. Like, I love the whole, I like that it's getting, I don't remember it being this, wacky.
Yeah, me neither.
But I kind of like that they're taking bigger swings.
With the Game of Thrones thing
and stuff.
And
I think, the whole
thing as well.
Toxic positivity thing is really funny.
Yeah.
Just be yourself.
Yeah,
it's just overbearing bollocks.
It's cool.
It
doesn't feel out of touch. It feels.
No, I thought it was pretty good. Yeah. I like it. And what else do we have? We had some Maddie sequences as well. Sam Evans is pretty good at tension.
He is.
They're coming into the house and she's undressing and everything.
It's crazy. Stuff on. Oh yeah, that bit's cool. There was a weird moment where it looked like her and the mum were gonna fuck. It was so weird.
Did you feel the tension?
Yeah.
The last quick thing to mention is how do you feel about Cassie now?
Why?
Because Cassie had a bit. Because I was like, oh, Cassie's fine, and now I'm like, oh no, I don't know if I can empathize with Cassie anymore because she ratted him out.
Oh, I forgot about that.
She ratted out.
Yeah, I don't like her anymore.
And that's like, oh, come on.
Because before this, it was like struggling. I felt bad for her because she's gone through things, and it's fine if you make some bad choices.
But
because Nate is not a good choice.
I kind of like the character that's I'm just making so many bad choices and knows they are making bad choices, but keeps doing it anyway. Yeah. But now I'm like, that wasn't just a bad choice. No. That was
and now there's Lexi Cassie rivalry.
Yeah, and
she's going after her man.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good. I love the drama.
Yeah. But also Cassie's trying to protect Nate. Mm-hmm. That's why she rats him out.
And she just keeps going for him.
Yeah,
why?
I don't get it.
Don't do it. He sucks.
He does.
Well,
and Maddie and the thing, everything's so interconnected.
Yeah,
in
just
crazy way. Every scene, there's no fillers.
And she should not have texted Nate as well. Bad move. She fucked up.
Yeah.
But he did say. See, he knows, which is already creepy.
Yeah.
He knows what not to say.
He knows everything. He's weird.
He's a terrifying man. Shivers.
I love Jacob Elordi. He's great. We were watching the behind the scenes.
I think we should watch the Kissing Booth trilogy.
Because
I haven't seen any of them.
I've seen the first one. And do you know the bit in the third one? I don't know anything. Mario Kart?
I don't know anything about it.
I've shown you there's the shot of...
Maybe, but I don't remember.
Joey King as Mario.
Nope. I
haven't seen the second or third one, but we should.
Okay. I think that'd be amazing. I'd love to.
The Kissing Booth-a-thon.
Yeah, the Kissing Booth-a-thon.
The Kissing Booth-a-thon.
The Kissing Booth-a-thon. Wonderful.
So, do you have any predictions for next week or the coming weeks in general?
Well, I always, when they do the little teasers, I'm never really sure how, is it from one episode? Because if it is from one episode, there's so much happening.
I think the last one was 100% from the whole show. I don't know about this one. This one might just be for next episode.
Yeah, I think a lot of stuff is going to kick off, but
yeah.
I don't know. I'm mainly excited to see how they handle the Nate and Fez thing. That's the big rivalry I care about.
Yeah.
But
and Jules and Rue.
Well, yeah, I want to see everything. I just want more Labyrinth.
Yeah.
Because they teased us with a new one at the end.
Did. Apparently, there's Lana Del Rey's releasing a song with the next episode.
Really? That's cool.
Premiering a song on Euphoria.
Oh, they had a cool thing as well I think I mentioned it while we were watching it, but they used one of Labyrinth's songs in the same place as they did in season 2. They used the same song.
Season 1.
Season 1, sorry, yeah. In episode 2.
Really?
Episode 2 is like a little montage, and they use the song again, but it's less, it's lower in the mix. It's cool.
I didn't know.
I liked it. But it was a nice little touch.
Cool. And Laura Les song.
Yes, and you'd love that.
Episode.
Truly haunting stuff.
I want 100 gigs. I need
I'm surprised it's not in there more. But maybe if we get more Lexi. Lexi's clearly into gigs.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, how exciting. And she's really into it. Because if she likes the Laura solo stuff.
Maybe she's not branched out to the...
No, but no one... That's not how it works. Or maybe...
Maybe it is. You don't know how people get into it.
That's true.
Yeah,
I guess. yeah, it's cool. It's exciting.
It's great.
We're loving it.
Big
10 out of 10.
episode. Really, 10 out of 10. It's really
It's
good.
1,000 out of 10. I love it. It's the best thing on TV.
It's so much
love
fun.
it. And it looks great.
Okay.
Cool. Is it time for
It's time for the best 2 episodes.
In the Loop?
Bloop, 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 bloop. Yeah. So what was the word? If you don't know what, we should describe what In the Loop is again. I always forget. Go on.
So every episode, we haven't done one today.
What?
We haven't generated a word.
No. We're back. We have the word.
We have the word and our picks.
Okay.
Can't believe we forgot to do that.
That was awful.
We had
truly awful moment.
Before starting recording, we had a whole bunch of things to do, and we forgot to do that one.
That was really foolish of us.
Yeah, it was.
So
How
unprepared.
foolish.
So unprepared. We'll get there. It's episode 8. All bets are off.
All bets are off. However, now that we are in the loop, we shall explain what we do.
What's in the loop, Manu?
So every day, every day I wake up and things are being sold to people I don't like or whatever. I don't know what accent that was.
Okay.
Yeah, that was riff from West Side Story.
Well, no, I got it. It was
every day I wake up and I wake up to things being sold to people I don't like, and you know what?
And they don't like
me either.
Great.
Every day we do the podcast.
What is it? It's not every day.
Every week.
Every week.
We generate a random word through our partner.
Our partners in crime.
I wish we were
Random
sponsored.
word generator.
Randomwordgenerator.org. Com.
You know what?
I think it's an organization.
Let me check.
But probably it's com.
It's .com.
Randomwordgenerator.com.
Sponsor us if you'd like.
Please. We generate a word through
great
them.
website.
And we generate a word, and then we each come up with a film that has to do with that word. We watch them both, and we come back and talk about them.
Yeah.
Last week's word was...
Nope.
No.
Position.
Position.
And are we talking...
Which we took to... I took to mean sex position. You took to mean something that... Really, what you should have done is positions in a baseball game, as in first, second, third base, and all of those.
But I didn't think of it like
positions.
That. I thought a position as in, where did you come in the leaderboard?
Which is also like with the position he's in his career and stuff. Like, it's fine. Yeah, it's a very broad. That one's a broad word.
It worked. Look, let me tell you.
Yeah. So we are today talking about Sex Tape, 2013, 14, and for love of the game.
Okay,
1999.
What would you like to talk about first? I'm down with either.
Oh, down with love. You're down with either. Let's do.
Literally anything.
Let's do Sex Tape first, because I think you'll have more interesting things to say about Love of the Game.
No, really? No, you have overblown how interesting.
Okay, let's do For Love of the Game first.
No. Sex Tape. You said it first.
Cool.
Chaos ensues.
Sex Tape 2014.
Describe the plot of Sex Tape.
The Jason, how do you say his name? Segal?
No, it's not Jason Segal.
Some people say Jason Segal.
No, that's Steven Seagal.
No, but people say Jason Segal. Like
Jason Segel.
Jason Segel. Jason. I always thought it was Jason Segel.
I think it is.
Right?
I hope it is.
Jason Segel.
No.
Jason Segel.
Segel. No.
Jason.
Jason Segel.
Jason Segel.
No, it's Jason Segel.
Yeah. Jason
as someone
Segel.
Who is a longtime friends with Jason Segel.
Jason Segel, who I love, and Cameron Diaz.
We do love.
As a couple who used to have banging, a lot of banging sex. Then they had children and they stopped having sex.
Yeah.
And also he works for a music producer.
I'm not really... I didn't even really pay attention to what...
She's a teacher.
She's a teacher.
No, she's not.
No, she's not. She's a bad teacher in another film.
Yeah. Why did I come up with...
Because they're both in it.
That's true. She writes a blog about parenting.
She writes a blog.
And she's going to sell it.
That's how it opens. Yeah.
She writes a blog about parenting.
What? Is he a music producer? Or does he just like making playlists?
No, because you see him in the studio. And when he gets the new iPads. Yeah.
Yes,
so he owns a lot of iPads because it's fucking weird. This was... Okay, so I have some interesting facts later. He gets for his job as a music producer, he gets new iPads an iPad a month or something. That's what they imply.
It's a big iPad
it's crazy.
commercial.
It's crazy. Oh yeah, the whole thing is an iPad ad. An iPad.
Yeah.
And the what point does it get boring when we just are on the same wavelength to that extent? And basically, he gets new iPads all the time, and he keeps cycling through them and gets new playlists and new songs on each iPad from his work.
Yeah,
I'm guessing. Right? I don't know. He has to do with music.
Yeah.
And one day the kids are home And she's celebrating that they're going to sell. She's going to sell the blog.
Yeah,
and they're going to have the big sex.
Yeah,
and for some reason they can't work it out. So to spice things up, they decide to record a sex tape where they do every position in the
iPad.
Not the Kama Sutra, the ABCs of sex or whatever. There's some other book,
and it's filmed on the iPad.
On the iPad, and it looks insane. Those cameras are crazy.
But they also film from so many different angles, which is
not explained until the end of the film when you see every the tape.
And they were under the impression that you might not be able to tell it's them.
Yeah, but
there was extreme close-ups. It was crazy.
So I want to talk about the script first because my first fun fact is that this was on the blacklist.
No way. Years. Was it really?
Why? Because the whole point of the blacklist is that there's like crazy good scripts, right?
I think I don't know if it's crazy good. I think they're like really popular. When I always think about it, I think crazy good, but maybe it's not.
Maybe it's this.
Maybe it's just really popular films that are likely to be really good.
Did we like Sex Tape?
No. I have seen it twice now, and I'm annoyed that I've seen it twice.
I hadn't seen it before this viewing.
I remember being like,
I
watched it when I was like 15.
Yeah.
And I
Did you not like it then?
No.
Surely like a lot of the jokes that we don't like now are like, haha, sex, am I right?
Yeah, but like it's not funny as well.
Yeah, there's like moments of
say it's not
brightness.
Funny, but Jason Segel is non-stop amazing in it regardless.
There's a moment where they go to so Rob Lowe is in this film.
Rob Lowe.
I don't like.
You don't no,
I like Rob Lowe. He scares me.
You like Rob Lowe, but he scares you.
Yeah. He has a scary demeanor about.
Yeah, he is
shaped like an
intimidating. Shaped like an enemy. He's a bit intimidating in this film.
Is he? I don't think he is.
There's something off about him.
There is something off about him. I was so on edge. I've never been more uncomfortable.
Like I wouldn't go in his house.
So there's a whole scene where they have to go retrieve. So basically, the sex tape goes out. We didn't explain. It was I predicted it in the first 10 seconds.
I really thought you knew.
I didn't know.
Otherwise, what is it about? They just made a sex tape.
But there
has to be a problem.
No, but I didn't. No, I knew like it came out, but I didn't realize it was like.
Oh, like the iCloud.
They went on the iCloud. They went on Frankensync.
Is it an advert for the cloud, or is it like a be careful because you don't understand it?
But they misuse it, and they don't even use the actual like iTunes cloud because I don't think they had iCloud.
But would anyone look at it if, like, regardless of the situation, would you look at it and think?
iCloud? No,
I don't think so.
But the file system that they use. It's like a new advanced version of iCloud, Frankensync.
Frankensync.
Because it syncs all the playlists.
But then there was an update, Bride of Frankensync.
Bride of Frankensync. Some of it is funny. I have a theory that, because there's like 3 writers on it, I have a theory that every Jason Segel like bit that he wrote it for himself is the funny bit.
He is just really funny in it. Yeah. He's just got a really good face.
He does.
And his face just works.
And like the bit when he's watching the sex tape and goes,
is when he's watching it and she's like, he's like, I'm going to watch it just to check. And then you see just the pure horror on his face. It's quite funny.
And then he goes, those cameras are crazy good.
It's really weird. And the battery life is wild.
They throw an iPad like out a window.
Wow, these things are incredibly durable.
Like a brick.
It's built like a brick.
It's all an ad.
It's so weird.
But yes, Jason Segel was fun. I liked it more than you did.
I know you did because you were loving it.
No, I wasn't loving it. At the same time, there were so many moments where I looked toward, like a joke occurred, and I looked at you, and we were like, "What is this?"
Yeah, I don't know. It's fine. It is what it is. Like,
I don't think I was expecting.
It's just one of those.
Jack Black's in it as the owner of YouPorn.
It's just one of those not great comedies that's like, okay, sure, but it does make me a bit upset that they get made.
It's fine.
They exist.
It's not even. I don't even think it's that much of a product. I think this was like a passion. Like I don't think Jason Segel.
Yeah, no, it didn't. It didn't feel like a like. I have a feeling when they were making it, they thought it was really funny, and they probably had a really good time making it. And I hope they did because it was like it's just not that funny.
I think I would have liked it at 15, like whenever it came out.
Yeah, I just
like at 12. It's like a you go to sleepover and it's like, oh, let's watch a film. It's sex in it, but it's like
no, that was like. Me at 12 though. Yeah, by 15 I was like thinking I was like in my own head thinking it was so much better.
But why is American Pie
good? Is American Pie good? I love American Pie.
It's the same kind of thing, but
it's the same kind of thing. Yeah, but also like it's 2 adults. Like
I guess.
Whereas the other one's like we're stupid teenagers.
Yeah, and it's like I think a lot of the reasons I like American Pie is because it's like. So outdated and
like there's something horrible. Like I love it. Something like weirdly endearing about just how crazy and like weirdly toxic and stuff it is.
Yeah.
Like, but
we still haven't seen the next one. I've only seen the first 2 American Pies.
Oh, you haven't seen The Wedding? Have you not seen The Wedding? I
Or
thought
The
we
Reunion.
watched them. I thought we hadn't watched them, but
we said we were going to do it when you got married,
No, when
which
you got
happened
married.
last week.
When you got married.
Oh, because we did it on my birthday. The classic American Pie, The Birthday, the sequel to American Pie.
They go to a summer... No, they go to a summer camp. They go to a summer cabin.
To get married?
No, in the second one, you've seen it.
Oh.
They do. And then there's the two lesbians in the house. It's so dated.
Oh, it's great.
But there's something weirdly endearing about that, whereas this one just feels a bit like an artificial like thing that thinks it's funny, but isn't.
But at the same time, so here's the other. This is the last fun fact I have. Cameron Diaz had a no nudity clause, like
the Santa
one,
Claus,
in her contracts forever.
And then didn't.
She had only done nudity 22 years before this on like a special special thing about her life or something, which I'm guessing might be like a picture of her naked or something.
Yeah.
But she had never done nudity.
Because it's her, right?
She had never done nudity or like actual like sex scenes.
Yeah.
In 22 years, and she broke it for
this movie
because she likes she's worked with the director before. And
he's really good. I like him a lot. He made Jumanji. He's Jake Kasdan.
He did.
He's really cool. I like him a lot, and he did a really good job with the Jumanji films.
Yeah, he did.
Like it's just
and Bad Teacher, which I haven't seen, but
did he do that as well?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize. Oh,
he directed Bad Teacher, and that's why she was like, okay, I'll do nudity
Bad
for
Teacher's
this.
fun. Okay, I just think it was
Is Bad Teacher better?
Yeah,
sure.
I think.
Well, Jason Segel's in it as well, right? So
yeah, he says, "Hand me, hold my balls," and he hands him a basketball because he's a basketball coach.
That's great.
It's very funny.
Is he a good teacher?
I can't remember. I think he's like a better teacher, but I think he's also a bit tired.
What's the premise? Why is she a bad teacher? Is she like?
Well, she's like, I can't remember the situation she's put in, but
There's
she's
something
like,
happened and she goes like,
I'm just like, I don't care. And I can't remember if she's even a teacher. I can't remember if she's even qualified.
That's funny.
I can't remember if she just turns up and she's like, she's the supply teacher and she doesn't really care, but everyone's like taken aback by how much she doesn't care.
Sure.
And she's so laid back.
She's like the hot teacher.
And everyone, I know the guy's like, oh my God, she's so hot and she doesn't care. Oh my God, this is the best day of my life. Yeah, like sort of thing. Let's go to a summer cabin and meet like some lesbians. I don't know. Let's get married.
Is it like that?
Yeah. I think
I might watch it.
I remember.
I might recommend that this might be it this week. But yeah, sex tape. What else happens?
There's that really extended sequence in the house.
They go to Rob Lowe's house, so that's what I was getting.
Oh, but that bit is fun because he does cocaine.
So but I was so on edge because you and Alex, our housemate, were like, there's something crazy that happens now. And I thought, someone's going to die. I was like...
I didn't say that because Alex had seen it more recently than I had.
I thought like the dog was going to like fully die and it was going to be like weirdly dark. Or like Rob Lowe was going to overdose or something. I was like, what's happening?
I couldn't remember if he was like some weird like sex criminal or like some like... That. Or like had a dungeon or something. Like something weird.
Yeah. But he doesn't.
But he doesn't. He's just a nice guy who's like a bit eccentric, right?
I thought he was gonna like make an advance on her.
Yeah, and he doesn't, right? He's a bit weird at first, but then she kind of like she's like
he's not pleasant to be around. But I thought something like crazy was gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't know. It wasn't as crazy as I thought. And then the dog stands on the treadmill, which you really loved.
I really like that. It's funny.
I think it would have been funnier if like they'd just taken that dog clean out to begin with that book.
Yeah,
because that got me. I thought, oh, that's good, and then the door moves.
Yeah, it does. He opens the door.
It's like Jurassic Park.
Funny. That is funny. I think that's Jason Segel being funny.
Okay, you can't just every time it's funny you say, oh, it's Jason Segel.
The problem is the team behind it. I love it's the people who it's the writer.
Well, maybe this is not
Muppets and Dora.
People
and
miss sometimes, and that's fine.
Flight of the Conchords. Like,
everyone has a bad day.
Is it the Flight of the Maybe it's the other guy who didn't do Flight of the Conchords but did the Muppets. But yeah,
everyone has a bad day at the office. It just happened to be a few bad days during shooting.
Yeah,
but it's fine.
Yeah, the Jack Black bit is fun. It's kind of endearing at the end.
Yeah, it doesn't really make that much sense, but it's fine.
Yeah.
Like they're so like for someone who should like I get they established the whole like, oh well, we're not like very technology literate and everything, but like come on, you like if you're not technology literate, you Google everything.
Yeah.
Like everything.
Yeah.
And if they didn't think to contact YouPorn,
instead of going,
it's a bit crazy.
Yeah, it is weird because they would just delete it.
I guess it's the movie and it's fine. Like they needed to do that.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
What else
sex
was
tape.
it? What else was there anything else in sex tape that was of note?
There's many things of note.
I don't know. I can't think of anything. And I enjoyed the kind of like, you see like how crazy the sex tape was. It reminded me of the Hangover credits.
I haven't seen the Hangover. Is that do they show the night?
Yeah, in pictures, in Polaroids. You find the pictures and it's like, oh, this is what happened on the Wild Night because you only get like
they talk about it.
Yeah, and you're like, oh, by the way, this happened to you. And you're like, what?
Yeah, is the Hangover
really
good?
Fun. Hangover's awesome, if I remember rightly. Yeah.
I want to watch Due Date. It's my parents' favorite
That's
comedy.
awesome.
They went to see it
Wow.
to cinemas, and apparently it rekindled the marriage.
What?
In like
Tell me more.
2011. I don't know.
They've rekindled the
Well, I think they had a lot of fun. They probably fucked or something. I don't know.
like
To do date in the cinema.
really.
They loved it a lot. They like going to see. They like Horrible Bosses as well a lot, which I do like. I like Horrible Bosses.
There's a great moment in Due Date where someone's ashes get put in a coffee pot, and they serve the ashes to someone.
Dude, related to them. That is funny.
It's crazy. Yeah.
What's the whole premise? So one of them is going to
I can't remember.
a childbirth.
Yeah, someone's got to get
And then
there.
someone's going to a
and the
funeral?
only person. Oh, is that what it is?
I think they both need to get to the same place. I think.
I remember it being
haven't
really
seen it.
funny, but I also saw it when I was like 12, so I don't.
See, but Horrible Bosses is also really funny. There's the
I
weird.
haven't seen it.
Oh, you haven't seen it? Okay, I'm not gonna spoil. There's a whole storyline that's like, ugh,
Okay.
like weird. Not even dated.
Yeah.
Like it was never fine. I don't know what happened there. Because it's not even that old. But the rest of the film is really funny.
Okay.
It's Kevin Spacey in it.
Maybe I should watch. Yeah, he
Is
is
he
one of the bosses. One of said horrible bosses.
I think they killed him. Maybe I can't remember.
Don't tell me.
I don't know that film that well. I'm
Okay.
I'm spitballing.
Spitballing. What you would have done if you had a
Yeah,
horrible boss.
exactly.
If you
I
were
would've-
commissioned to write the script.
I would have killed Kevin Spacey. If any film, I would just kill Kevin Spacey.
Okay.
Yeah, because the other bosses are Jennifer Aniston and it's it's Jason Schwartzman in like.
I thought it was Jason Bateman. No, Jason Bateman's one of the people that wants to kill the bosses. Right?
Yes.
Jason Bateman's in Horrible Bosses.
I don't know if he is.
Definitely.
Yes.
I'm gonna IMDb.
Is one of the bosses is either Colin Farrell or Jason Schwartzman in heavy makeup, and it's really funny because they look
Jason
crazy.
Bateman is definitely in Horrible Bosses. I'm sure.
I don't know if he is.
He's in. Wait, when did that come out? Keep talking.
When Horrible Bosses came out in like 2011, 2012 maybe. Am I right?
Is Nick Hendricks in
Okay,
Horrible
is
Bosses?
Jason Schwartzman in it?
In which one?
Or is Colin Farrell in it? I think it's Colin Farrell maybe.
It's.
Is it Colin Farrell?
Oh wait, it's.
It's 100. He looks crazy, doesn't he?
Oh wow,
He looks insane. Yeah.
he's got a huge head.
I knew it was either Jason Schwartzman or Colin Farrell.
Oh wow! On the poster, he looks like Megamind.
He does.
Oh no!
I think he has a massive forehead, yeah.
It's wild.
Or just a massive head. But yeah, that film was fun.
Okay.
So all of these films that are better than Sex Tape. What did you think of Sex Tape as a rating?
As a rating, we didn't rate last time, did we?
No, it was just this time it feels relevant.
I don't rate.
Oh, you don't rate films you don't like?
Yeah.
You're horrible.
I just
That is
didn't-
even more hypocritical.
Hypocritical? Why is it? Is that hypocritical?
I don't know, maybe not.
I don't want to dunk on it. It's just not for me. I just didn't think it was very funny. But thanks for the recommendation again. I guess I've seen it twice now. Woo!
And now we move on.
What you didn't rate it?
Oh,
Actually, yeah,
I
again,
can't
not so
remember,
easy.
like a 5 or a 6 out of 10. I don't know.
Okay.
I think a 5 out of 10.
Okay.
6 out of 10. 6 out of 10.
6 out of 10, that's good. You liked it.
Yeah, I liked it more than I disliked it. I think the funny bits were funnier than some of it was painfully unfunny though. I don't know, but it was,
I'm going to just let you talk until
I
you...
enjoyed watching it. Like I wouldn't watch it again, but it was fine. Like
Imagine having to watch it again.
I was morbidly curious.
Okay.
Just like if we got sent their sex tape.
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
Yeah. They did click on it.
They
They get weirdly obsessed with it as well. And
Yeah.
that joke's a bit odd.
Yeah, that is weird.
But it's fine.
They have sex in the car.
Do they do it for no reason? Like it just happens? I don't know.
That film is weird. It felt like a worse Game Night. And Blockers.
Yeah, it's like Game
It was
Night,
like Blockers and Game Night made into a bad film.
but before both of them.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Those two are other.
Maybe Sex Tape walked, so those two could
So those
run.
two could run.
Yeah. Okay.
Jason Bateman.
I guess that's it for Sex Tape.
And now for Love of the Game.
For Love of the Game.
Which horrible title. It should be called For the Love of the Game.
Both of them, I think regardless of whether the is in the title,
good band.
the first the is in the title, it's still not a great name.
Yeah.
It's a
Why
bit
do
of
they
a-
call it that? Well, what would you call that film? If you had to market
Baseball.
it? Kevin Costner is baseball.
Baseball.
Man.
Kevin Costner is baseball.
They could have called it like Last Game.
Hats off to you.
Something like Last Match. I don't know. Is it a
That's
match? Is
even
it a
more
game?
generic though.
Sure, but it makes more sense. For
No,
the
it
film.
doesn't, because it makes
I-
no spoilers for the love of the game,
know
but
that
it
there's
makes
spoilers
for
for the
love of the
films.
game, but
You,
yeah,
you misnamed it.
but it makes sense that it's called that because he writes it on the baseball at the
He
end.
does. He does.
Like, and that's the
He could have
sentiment.
written, "This is my last game.
This is my last game.
This is my last game."
Okay, what's it about?
I forget how I do this for every film. Kevin Costner is a baseball player, and he's a pitcher.
A damn good one of that as well.
And he is. He's like really good, and he's getting old. He's had some injuries, and he's like, everyone knows he's kind of like, it's the end of the season. Everyone knows he might not play again. Mm-hmm. Everyone kind of knows it's the last game. And
the framing device is the last game.
Yeah, so the entire film is 2.5 hours of the last game. If we had, I would have never ever watched this film ever if I hadn't recommended it. So they play a baseball game. It's not even a full. There's maybe 2 rounds of baseball played in the whole game.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Sports movies are never about the sport themselves.
Sure. So the entire thing is the game.
It's always about what it means to the man.
And he's pitching, and
it's like, gal.
It's like, is he gonna? Is this his last game, or is he gonna come back? There's a will they one day with baseball and Kevin Costner again?
Will he not?
But at the same time, you flash back to all of these moments in his life where he met his wife.
So many flashbacks.
Where did they ever get married? Where he meets the love of his life.
Yeah, how did they meet?
She has a kid.
The car's broken down. Classic story.
It is.
And he helps out.
It's like a sex tape.
He helps out.
It flashbacks to him with his teammates, and the team gets bought over and he has to change teams. That's before the game.
Yeah, that happens quite early on.
That's the first scene. Brian Cox is in it for not very long.
Yeah,
he owns the team.
Yeah,
and the whole film. It's like.
Did you like it?
It's wholesome. Yeah, I liked it.
I liked it a lot. Yeah, see,
I liked it a lot.
Nah.
Well, yeah, but I wouldn't. Oh my god, it's it sounds boring.
Yeah,
as
but
fuck.
You started it and you were like, "I'm gonna hate this movie so
boring.
much."
It sounds boring. I never said that.
You did. You're like, "I'm gonna hate this movie. I hate Sam Raimi. I don't like his films. His films are bad."
I think cool films sucks. I have you saying I hate Sam Raimi now.
Yeah, but in a deep voice, this is clearly not me.
Yeah, you change your voice to say things you really mean.
Oh no, you got me. Damn it.
I love Sam Raimi, and I thought that was his even if someone else directed it, I still enjoy it because I think the script is fine. It's fun. And it's endearing and heartwarming. And stuff. But also his direction helps.
He'll throw. It's not crazy though.
There's some moments he'll throw the ball and he'll go not even slow mo. It goes super fast and there's it's super shallow, but it's fake.
It's awesome though. I kind of loved it.
It's like Speed Racer.
I like that it was.
Is a baseball game.
I was hoping there'd be more, slightly more Sam Raimi-isms, especially because it's I mean. It's not like he hadn't found his style though, because Evil Dead's crazy, and Evil Dead 2, and this was after Evil Dead 2, so I thought there'd be a bit more. Maybe he was going for a more of a restrained thing. This way, I don't know.
Grounded,
but truly. Yeah, he wanted to be grounded in the baseball grounds. Yeah. And
it's good. I don't think there's much to say. We were watching. I was like, how are we going to talk about this film for over 5 minutes?
Because we can talk about the game we love,
baseball. It's very straightforward. It's just a man's life and what led him. He has some injuries. You see him cut his hand. It's horrible. There's a lot of blood. Mm-hmm. You see him. Jenna Malone's in there.
Yeah, she is.
And
okay. Tell you what, look. Rather than you struggle through for the love of the game, I have some.
It's called For Love of the Game.
For love of the game.
And the ending is nice. That's my last point. It's cute.
It's cute. I have some fun-ish facts for you when I find
you
them.
did some research.
I did some research. Okay. Interesting fact number 1. This was originally going to be made by Sidney Pollack and starring Tom Cruise.
I think I heard about this.
I don't know if he's much of a baseball player, but he totally would have done that.
Tom Cruise would have done that, yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently, also, Kevin Costner got a Razzie for this film.
He did, which is a
weird.
bit crazy. That's a bit crazy.
I don't know if he's good in anything.
I wouldn't say he's... No, Kevin Costner's good. I haven't seen Dances with Wolves.
Me neither.
He probably dances with those wolves never before. But I don't know.
We also forgot to do the WhatsApp bit.
No. I didn't forget about it. I was going to bring it right back around. Okay, cool. This was all part of the plan.
Cool.
Another interesting tidbit was, and I haven't heard of this before, but maybe this is a thing. Kevin Costner got Final Cut.
Kevin Costner?
Yep. That was in his contract that he got Final Cut. Not Sam Raimi.
Why?
Not that Sam Raimi Death Blood, but so the studio didn't get it.
Why?
Isn't that wild?
Is Kevin Costner involved with the making of it at all?
Okay, I've got another bit as well, but have you ever heard of that? Has that happened?
Is it because so he doesn't look bad, or
I don't know?
We got a rap.
Nice one, Kevin.
This is my best take. I swear.
Sounds like because I don't know if Sam Raimi was in the position to be where the studio would give him final cut.
So maybe,
but Kevin like Costner definitely was.
Yeah, so they do like a proxy thing where it was like through Kevin Costner he could get a final cut.
Okay, I'm going to read you this. This is extended, but I think it's worth reading because it's quite interesting.
Please do.
During post-production, a handful of lines amounting to roughly 10 seconds of film were edited or cut in order to prevent the film being given an R rating. Okay, bearing in mind Kevin Costner's contract was final cut.
Yeah.
And that wasn't his decision. The studio did that.
Oh, what?
Costner objected to the edits, but was overruled by Universal, and his contract specified he only had final cut privilege so long as the film was rated PG-13 and had a running time of less than 2 hours and 10 minutes.
That makes sense.
A week before the film was to hit
longer
theaters,
than that.
Yeah, I know. A week before the film was... you should be a lawyer. A week before the film... A week before the film was to hit theaters, he voiced his complaints in a Newsweek interview, a breach of professional etiquette when speaking about a current film that one appears in. Universal co-chairman Stacey
but it's
Snider...
weird that he has final cut anyway, so...
It is weird, but still.
Yeah.
While agreeing... where am I? I've lost my... While agreeing with Costner that the cuts the Motion Picture Association demanded were unjust...
so it wasn't the studio, it was the MPAA. For the rating, yeah.
Kevin's not the director, and it's not fair for him to hijack a $50 million asset. I realize this is very much about principle for Kevin, but principle doesn't mean that you never compromise. Our feeling is that we have backed the filmmaker, and his name is Sam Raimi, not Kevin Costner.
What does Sam Raimi think of it?
Raimi, while supporting Universal's decision and agreeing that a PG-13 rating was a necessity, said he sympathized with Costner's feelings and wished the lines could have been kept in without losing the PG-13.
What were the lines?
Universal compromised with Costner on the length, allowing a final cut of 2 hours and 17 minutes. Recognizing that he nonetheless felt betrayed after he had waived his usual fee, Universal offered to pay him the full $20 million, but Kevin declined. Isn't that wild?
He declined to receive the payment.
He did. He did. He turned down 20 million because it was all about principle.
Oh, what were the lines? I want to know.
I don't know. I was probably something like
Costner.
stupid. He was probably like, I really want him to say like fuck baseball. Like really like meaningless. But isn't that crazy?
Probably, he was like, I really want to fuck you tonight.
Yeah. And he was like, I sound so sexy. Don't cut
so
it.
Good in the scene. It was just about the look. The line didn't matter. But it was his best performance.
It was principle.
That's why he got the Razzie.
Yeah.
Those lines would have saved him.
But I thought that was mad. I'm just
that's mad.
$20 million. And can you imagine turning down $20 million? Like, nah. Sorry, I didn't get what I want.
That's mad. So why did he get paid? Like,
probably a lot still.
Yeah.
Like, they probably paid him like 19 million.
Yeah. But what is a milli?
Yeah. What is a milli? But yeah.
That's mad.
Yeah, I don't know. And Sam Raimi just like let it all out.
That's mad.
But can you imagine being told that like, sorry, we backed the filmmaker and his name is Sam Raimi. It's like, I had a father. His name was Ben.
Maybe Kevin Costner is horrible.
Why?
That sounds like he's a bit of an ass. Like,
I don't know if we don't. Well, it's in your contract.
It is.
I don't know.
The principle.
Like,
but in the contract it is that it's as long as it's a PG-13. And I guess that he was like being like, oh, the MPAA is being stupid.
Yeah.
But still. That's why films shouldn't be rated. This is a whole conversation. We could do a whole episode about this. Fucking hate it.
I think we should have a Manu rant section in video form of just you ranting about topics you really hate.
Yeah.
Because Manu has gone on record. Well, he's not gone on record, but he's told me specifically at times throughout the day that he doesn't hate a lot of things. But I think we found numerous times throughout life that you hate a lot of
dirty
things.
Hands. I hate Everyman.
I think we should.
I hate every single man in the world.
I think we should.
I hate Everyman theaters. I hate.
I think I think you stop there and then you make a video about a thing you hate. Okay. You spread negativity around the world.
That's so sad.
I know. Do that. Isn't it bad? You should stop hating things.
I don't. It's not like that. Like it's not my whole aesthetic is that I hate things. This is like a therapy session now. Yeah. For love of the game has brought many wonderful things.
I'm about to ruin your therapy session by asking. No. There was no other big thing.
Is this the question?
Yeah, there was just what was my question? Let me find it. My question is, I was just thinking about sports movies. Sure. What's the most uninteresting sport to go in a film?
I would say chess, but apparently the Queen's Gambit is amazing.
Yeah, and there's the Tobey Maguire movie, Pawn Sacrifice.
Yeah, and there's searching for it's a film, the poster is a kid doing this. I don't know the film.
And there's also Queen of Katya.
What is that? Is that about chess?
Yeah.
Queen.
Yeah.
Is she a queen?
Yeah.
What's the least
interesting? What movie, if I told you we're going to go see a sports movie today?
Every sport is like inherently interesting, right?
No, not necessarily. If I told you we're going to go see a movie and it's a sports movie, and then you're like, but I'm not telling you what it is, what would be the thing you dread the most?
What counts as a sport?
Because
is chess a sport?
Yeah.
It's like is Monopoly a sport then?
No.
If you do it competitive.
No, because Monopoly's like isn't even supposed to be a game, was it?
Yeah, I guess it's just a lifestyle.
Yeah.
What is the right answer?
There's no right answer. I'm just curious. Like, would you kill for a foosball movie?
See, is that a sport?
I don't know.
I don't think it is.
Pinball,
but that's cool. That's cool. I think just the competitive nature of sport, it makes everything inherently interesting. Because I'm thinking like ultimate frisbee.
That'd be amazing, though.
What's the frisbee that's like golf, but it's frisbee?
I don't know.
Is it just frisbee golf?
What's that game? What's that thing where you can buy the foam football and flatten it and then throw it?
I love that.
I think that would be an incredible movie.
Because like golf is the one that people say is boring, but I've seen like golf films can be interesting.
Yeah,
like The Phantom of the Opera, which is just not out and
what
might
about
not come out for ages. But
like
I've seen that and it's great.
Croquet.
Is that the one where you?
Yeah, I think that's pretty boring. No, but that's
that's maybe the worst. Because that is just like golf, but less interesting.
Yeah. And I don't understand the game.
Yeah, you need to understand the game to maybe like something super complex that no one understands.
And then Adam McKay should direct it.
Yes. Here, what we're seeing here is the ball.
I think Adam McKay should make a croquet sports.
Croquet sport. If you're Adam Croquet, Adam McCroquet.
Surely not. Adam Croquet.
Adam Croquet. There you go, Adam. Your move.
Okay.
Liking croquet.
Your move.
Are we doing WhatsApp now then?
Yeah, let's just quickly discuss whether
I think from now on, I think we fucked up. We should do it after each film.
Okay, sure. Okay.
Let's do For Love of the Game first.
Because WhatsApp okay. Yeah, For Love of the Game.
We should explain what we do now. So for each film, we it's just WhatsApp, not technology, just WhatsApp. Would the events in the film be easier?
Would the film play out easier?
Like would the conflict in the film be lessened by everyone using,
or would the movie be more efficient?
Yeah.
And like what
everyone using,
could the problems presented in the film be solved with WhatsApp?
With WhatsApp, if everyone was an active WhatsApp.
For Love of the Game, but it's not going to help him pitch.
No, it won't. But
he can't pitch a perfect game with WhatsApp.
No, but all of the dramatic relationship stuff fixed.
That's it. Yeah, maybe.
No, because
it's not about miscommunication.
It's about him. He is the problem.
Yeah.
I think this one, and we also rate them. I think this one's a 0. This wouldn't change at all. Because they would talk.
What a great segment.
They would talk. No, but they would talk more. On like they would message, and like he could message Jenna Malone and be like, "How's your mom doing?"
Yeah, I think it would help a little bit, but then I think we'd still reach the same conclusion.
Like a 1.
I'd give it a 1 as well. I think it needs it would speed things up a little bit.
Yeah.
But also, man's got to still pitch a perfect game.
Would have made the 2 hour 10 minute cut.
He probably swears in it as well, so Kevin Costner wouldn't have liked it. Would have liked it. And
does it kind of fits in a WhatsApp?
Definitely. Yeah, 100%. You can't put a kids movie in where someone texts someone like all the swear words in the world.
Sure.
Yeah.
But there's some like leeway there where you can get
maybe. Almost definitely. A blink and you'll miss a cameo from a swear word. I don't know.
Because if you see fucking like the background of a film,
like,
count.
Yeah. Whoa. There it goes. Okay, we'll give that 1 out of 10. For the Love of the Game could
For
be...
Love of the Game.
For Love of the Game.
Horrible title. 1 out of 10.
Sex tape.
Sex tape.
They basically use WhatsApp.
They do. But also, I think they're stupid. They wouldn't know how to use it.
No, they wouldn't. They'd probably like smash the shit out of the WhatsApp servers.
I think they would have sent like the sex tape to even more people if they were active WhatsApp users.
Yeah, almost definitely.
Because they would have shot it on their phones.
They'd have emojis as well.
Do iPads have better cameras than iPhones? No,
they don't. They've never have. They've always had subpar.
But they can't give iPhones away. That's why they're iPads. Because it makes sense.
Makes sense. It's like a gift thing. Yeah, it is. What a great movie.
Oh, fantastic. But yeah, they would have probably shot if they had WhatsApp.
I think they'd be less competent with WhatsApp. It's just another app to use.
Yeah, it would complicate things further. Potentially a negative rating then.
Yeah. No, I think... Yeah, okay. A -1.
A -2.
A -2. Okay, I'm going to go with a -1. I don't think they'd be that incompetent. More so than they already are.
I think they would.
They could potentially destroy the WhatsApp
everything
service.
Would be longer. They would need to get to WhatsApp headquarters.
The movie would be an extra 10 minutes while they downloaded the app.
The ones that they took, the 10 minutes that they took from For Love of the Game.
Yeah. Back into sex tape.
It's perfect. It's the perfect combo.
Is it?
Yeah, you gave it a 1 and a -1. So that's like they meet in the middle.
Oh yeah, but you didn't. So
Sure.
So they're still on.
Yeah.
They're on -1.
Yeah, they're on -1. For love of the game, couldn't save sex tape.
Okay. Well, that's it.
Well,
that's for the WhatsApp segment.
For love of the sex tape.
For love of the sex tape, and then
Hope you enjoyed that.
Finally,
what's in next week's soup? Which
What's
is
in
when
next
we
week's-
pick the next films for next week.
and we randomly generated a word ages ago. We've been
Yeah,
thinking
definitely
about
not
this for
during
days.
the episode.
And the word was stir.
Stir.
STIR. Stir.
So what do you think about when you hear stir?
Well, I think, you've caused quite a stir.
Oh, there you go. That's exactly what I said. That's what I did.
But then I also thought, we stir things. We stir things up. That could be
watching
goss,
Julie and
cheeky
Julia.
goss. That could be, that could be
No reservations.
cooking.
No reservations.
No reservations. Like,
Have you seen No Reservations?
No.
Oh, it's amazing.
what else is there? Stir. I don't know. That's kind of it. That's kind of where I
So
was.
which one did you pick?
Well, I went for cooking.
Oh, I can't wait.
And
Oh my God, which one?
And I always think like I have the same image. I think this image never leaves my brain. ever leaves my brain. I think it's always there.
Yeah.
I always think it every time. And it's just when Remy the rat is
yes.
fixing the is it the soup?
It's the soup at the beginning, yeah.
He's fixing the soup and he gives it a quick stir and he sprinkles in the
He's
little
walking around, yeah.
So my
watching
pick is Ratatouille.
That's so good.
Yeah.
The title for this will be fantastic.
Okay. What did you think of one stir?
So I was thinking of stirring shit up.
Oh, yeah, it's just stirring the goss.
Yeah, exactly. And I can't think of any film that depicts that better than the 2011, 2012, around that time, documentary Tickled.
Tickled, okay.
Because
I haven't seen this.
The whole premise is that, I'll just do a little, so there's this New Zealand journalist who encounters this weird like tickling competition thing. And like, it's a completely normal thing, and then he just has to go in and stir shit up, and it's amazing.
Okay,
it's
great.
so good. Yeah,
Okay.
I've seen it. You haven't seen it.
I'm excited. So it's got to be Ratatickle.
Ratatickle, yeah, exactly.
Fantastic.
So
Okay.
that's it. So if
Well,
you want to be in
you
the loop,
guys know what you
for
have to
next
watch
week's
next
soup,
week?
Watch Ratatickle.
Ratatickle.
I think Tickles should be on some streaming services and stuff, and Ratatouille is on Disney Plus.
Okay.
There you go.
Go for it, guys. You know what you must do. Hopefully you've enjoyed episode 8, The Last Jedi of...
Keep yourselves peeled
Yes, keep yourselves peeled.
for our Rise of Skywalker. We'll make it right.
Yeah.
The right of Skywalker.
The right. Okay.
And yeah.
That's it,
See
everybody.
you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.